All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, nice. So let's start. Okay, so for this conversion question, I start to give you fewer and fewer questions on conversion. So this is 3. So 3 to percentage is you times 100%. Very good. So for this question, how you do it is you convert it to percentage, then to fraction. Very simple. And of course, for this, you convert this to decimal. Once again, your spelling is wrong. Decimal, not decimal. I talked about this before. Okay, so convert this to fraction, 20.5 divided by 100 first. Okay, then you divide by 100. Okay, so this one, that's decimal, not decimal. Are you listening?
Yeah.
So I don't want to see your spelling for decimal. I don't want to see the wrong spelling for decimal again. So first thing, you change this to fraction, then you convert. Very good. Okay, next. Okay, conversion, all correct. Very good. Then this one, 5 kilometer, 24. Very good. This one, hey, what's this? I cannot understand. What's the question for here? Let me go to your question first. Confused. So, this one, right? Can you redo the question now on a piece of paper? Just redo this question. So what you have is you should have this to 2% kg. So redo from here. From here onwards. Redo on a piece of paper and send over. Okay. Are you done?
No, almost done.
You shouldn't take so long, right? Pretty simple. I ask you to redo the question. You don't go and copy.
Okay, I send it.
Good. Okay, so what you have is this. I'm looking at your this answer. So you have 5.5 gram. Then you have 0.02 kg. Very good. So you change to this 20 gram, 1.5 gram. Then you times 10. Very good. So the answer is 3 to 40. Yes. So this is the next one. 56, 0.5 liter, very good. 50 ml, very good. You times 100, very good. Then you times 1000, very good. Divide by 1000, okay. So conversion good, ratio good. Next. So from. Let me stop a check. Oh, okay. Good. So this 8 minus 2 is 4.
Eh?
Eh?
6.
那为什么？8 minus 2 is 4. Okay.
6.
Next, divide the sum. Sum of this one. What's the meaning of this? Sum of this. Sum, right? Or product. Let me see. Sum. Sum means what? Sum means times. What's the meaning of sum?
Sum means plus.
So that means I should see 12 plus x, right? By 6x. So it's 12 plus x. You have by 6x, right? It should be this answer. Right? How come you times? There's more times. You just look at the screen lah. Why you need to look at the paper? You don't need to look at the paper. What? Is my screen? I mean, is the screen big enough?
Yeah.
You don't look at your paper. You don't need to look at your paper. Everything is here already. Why you need to look at your paper? Unless you're telling me your paper and your this is different. Are they different?
The same.
Yeah. So if they are the same, then you don't look at your you don't have to look at your paper. Okay, just look here. So the sum means what? The sum means plus. So this should be the answer. Okay, next. Product 3xy to this one. So you put it in first. Very good. Simplify this one first. Then you add. Very good. So you 等一下，你就是 plus 10. Okay. Plus means plus minus is minus. So can combine these two? Cannot. Good. Next. Subtract the sum of these two. So what's the sum of these two? From. Okay. Once again, I want to warn you. What you cannot get wrong? Can you still remember?
The order.
The order cannot be wrong. Okay. So the order is not wrong here because from means what? From means these two comes first. But over here, you have two branch. You have the so-called, you have the sum of this, and then you also have the sum of this. What did I say about sum of this? What did I say? Whenever you have sum of something, you need a bracket, right? Are you getting me?
Yeah.
What was the effect of no bracket here? Let me demonstrate to you. Do you need me to demonstrate to you?
No.
So what's the difference without bracket? So in this case, you don't have a bracket here, right?
Yeah.
So they say the sum of these two. So I need a bracket here. And then they say the sum of these two. So I need a bracket for behind as well. Okay? So compare this to your answer. What's the difference? So if next time the order cannot be wrong, what else cannot be wrong? The bracket must be there. Okay? What did I say?
The order cannot be wrong, and the bracket must be there for
When you need the bracket. Okay, the sum of. Okay? So when the sum of is there, so you need a bracket. So this is with the bracket. Okay? This is without the bracket. Let's compare the answer. This one no bracket, right?
Yeah.
This one with bracket. Okay. What's the difference? Is there a difference? Let me do the no bracket first. So without the bracket, you underline similar term. This one? This one? Together, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So without the bracket, what you are doing is you minus the 2 only. Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see? The minus sign here, right? The minus
Yeah.
sign here, you minus the 2 only, right?
Yeah.
But with the bracket, let me do the above. Let me just copy it over. Okay, with the bracket, how are you going to do it? I ask you to look at the screen. How do you do this question? How?
Open the bracket.
How do you open the bracket? Can you do this question on a piece of paper? Thanks. Uy, nice. Send it over when you're done.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Okay, so like yeah. Okay, so basically you open the bracket, right? Like this, right? Right? First arrow, second arrow. So let me just continue. For first arrow, I think you can see -2. Second arrow, I think you see second arrow is here. So let me erase this. So second arrow, you see what? You see minus and then plus 2x, right?
Yeah.
Minus plus 2x. And then after that, you continue. Okay, so let's not focus our attention here first. Or rather here. Let's focus our attention here. When you open the bracket here, so let's not look at this part first. Let me cover this. Okay, let's look at when you open the bracket, can you see that your minus sign here, it applies to the 2 and it also applies to the 2x. Can you see that?
Yeah.
I ask you to look at the screen. You stop looking at your paper, can you? Okay, one more time. So if you are using a bracket here, your minus sign goes to the 2 and it goes to the plus 2x as well, right? Good. Compare to the one without the bracket. So without the bracket, what you see? The minus sign here, you only apply to the 2, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask that does this minus sign apply to the behind plus 2x or not? Yes or no?
No.
So therefore, this minus sign here, it belongs to the 2 only without the bracket. Okay, it does not belong to the 2x. It does not belong to the 2x. The plus sign belongs to the 2x, right?
Yeah.
So therefore, can you see the difference with bracket and without the bracket? With bracket is above. So over here is without the bracket. Can you see the difference?
Yeah.
So with the difference, can you appreciate? You are supposed to. Can you appreciate that the importance of having this bracket next time?
Okay.
So when do you put a bracket? When do you put a bracket?
Sum of.
Correct. If you have the sum of something, right, you need to use the bracket to group them together. Because when the question says, so basically the question is this. So when the question says sum of, right, basically they want you to take these two as one whole thing. Okay? They don't want you to split. They don't want you to split these two. They don't want you to split. They want you to combine these two. That's why you use a bracket to combine these two. Okay? 可以吗?
Okay.
Yeah. Good. Next. So next, product of 42 and x and y. Okay, product. Pi. Okay, pi. That means this one is below. This is what? 7 what? 7x. So 42 x xy. 7x xx dy. 42. Okay, good. Okay, can I ask you? This is the question, right? So let me get this. Let me get this to the another PowerPoint. Okay, good. Hold on. This is the question. Now I have this. Can you delete this one?
No.
So the answer is 42. Why not? 为什么不可以?
Because x plus y is a plus.
Correct. So over here, right, is not multiplication. Okay. This one is
Yeah.
also is not multiplication. Okay. So
Okay.
therefore, you cannot cancel. Then can I ask you, what about this? Can you?
No,
Yes or no?
no,
Why no?
because it's not multiplication.
Isn't this multiplication?
No, I mean the bottom one is not.
Isn't this multiplication?
I did not know this one.
Okay.
Then this one can.
So how do you see this question then? Let's say the question given is this. Okay. This one definitely cannot. Okay. This one is plus. Can you see plus?
Yeah.
Can you see plus?
Yeah.
Yeah. But this question, the one on the left. So let me get it into another page. Okay, so we are not supposed to look at this one already. So let me just erase this one. This one is plus, definitely. So now we are looking at this. So this one is a times, right? So this one is 42 times a bracket, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this is the above one is multiplication already, right? So now what I need to do is, can you see this as a block? Can you see this one as a block? X plus Y.
One whole.
One whole, yes. And can you see this as a block, like one whole thing? So if you see it as a one block, right? So what you have is, you can actually have this 42 times one block over one block. Can you delete this block?
Yeah.
Yeah. So therefore, if you can delete this block, that means you end up with 42 over 1. So the answer is 42. That's the reason why you can delete these two. Similarly, let me give you one more. What do you think? Do you think you can delete? Can you delete?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
为什么?
Because if you see those two as one block and then you combine them together.
Very good. How come you can see this as a block?
Because
why you see this as a block? Yeah, it's in a bracket, and at the same time, it's the same x plus y plus z. So basically, if you see similar thing, you can replace it as a block. Can you see? You can replace it as a block, right?
Yeah.
If you see it as a block, and then can you see this is multiplication?
Yeah.
This one is multiplication.
Yeah.
Multi. Can you see this is also multi? So if it's multi, so what you can do, you can delete. You delete the block first. Then after that, can you see that 32, you can divide by 2. 2, you also can divide by 2, right? So above, you're left with 16. Below, you're left with 1. So you get 16. Okay?
Okay.
Compare this question to this question. No bracket. Can you delete this? Can you?
No.
Why not?
It's not times, and it doesn't have the
Yes.
bracket.
Yes. In this case, you can see this as a block. X plus Y plus Z, you can see it as a block, okay? You can see it as a block. But in this case, this X plus Z, this X plus Y plus Z is not a block because, can I ask you, this X belongs to who? This X belongs to the 32, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this X belongs to 32. Okay?
Yeah.
And then the Y is by itself, right? The Z is by itself.
Yeah.
Okay. Below here, the X plus Y plus Z, they are together. So you can see it as a block, right? So in this case, the X belongs to 32. The plus Y is standalone. The plus Z is standalone. That's why you cannot see this one. So this one is not a block. Okay. So if you cannot see it as a block, that's why you cannot divide. You cannot cancel. You cannot cancel. Okay.
Okay.
But for the question here with the bracket times, if you see this X plus Y plus Z as a block, can you see that with a bracket here already, you can see this entire X plus Y plus Z as a block? Can you see?
Yeah.
With the bracket. Okay. So therefore, you have two blocks, therefore you can delete. And then you end up with 32. Then this one cannot. Okay, I just want to differentiate these two. Next. Add the product of 3 and Y. So add the product of 3 and Y. So product to the sum. So you also need a bracket. Sum. Can you see sum?
Yeah.
Of? So sum of, you need a bracket. So can you redo this question with the bracket on a piece of paper? Now, go.
Okay. Okay, I sent it.
Okay, good. Okay, this is, so with the bracket, right? So with the bracket is, okay. So with the bracket. So once again, the bracket is needed because it's the sum, sum of. So you open the bracket by doing this. The first bracket, you will get plus 120y. And then the second bracket, you get plus 6ay. Plus becomes plus. Good. So the 3y, and then this combine 123y plus 6ay. Good. How come the 123y and the 6ay, can it be combined? Can or not?
No,
Why not?
because one is y, one is just ay.
Correct. Okay. One is y, one is ay. Y and ay is different. Okay. Next. Very good. This one, multiply the sum. You see, once again, you want to redo this question? I see sum of, and you know what you are missing?
The bracket.
Yes. Go ahead, redo this question.
Okay.
Finish. I suggest you can close your door a bit so you don't get disturbed by the noise.
Okay, I sent it over.
Yep, sure. Looking at it. Okay, very good. So with the bracket, right? So with the bracket, so basically you need to have a bracket because it's sum of. So with the bracket, then you times y product. So so it's y 15y. So this you end up 15y squared. Okay. So for this one, you look, okay. So basically you need to, okay. Look at my screen. So you have y plus y. You have this one, right?
Yeah.
So your first bracket, what do you have? I mean, first arrow. Or y plus y equals to what? Actually, right? This one, you should simplify inside first. So y plus y equals to what?
Y.
Huh? Again?
2y.
2y. Then 2y times 15y squared. Yeah. So 2y times 15y squared, what do you get? What do you get?
30y.
So you have number times number. So you have 30. Then letter times letter. So y times y2. You get y?
Cube.
Yes. So this is the answer. So basically, when it comes to multiplication, right? Let's say if you have this, when it comes to multiplication, so what you do is number times number. So 2 times 4 is 8. Then of course, letter times letter is xy. Okay?
Yeah.
So the answer should be 30y cubed for this. Because you can simplify this. Okay, so I want to take this opportunity. So you have a questions like this. So for this question, so basically you can open the bracket, first arrow, second arrow, right? That's what we learned, right? But in this case, you don't need to open the bracket. Why? Why you don't need to open the bracket? Because these two you can combine. Okay, so if you can combine, you combine first. So you combine already, you end up with this. And then your answer is 2 times 15, 30. Then y times y squared is y cubed. So this part is important. This one, you simplify, you get 2y. That means if you can simplify, you simplify first. Then what if you get this question? What if you get this question? So how you do this question? Can you simplify the y plus 2? Can you?
Yeah.
How you simplify the y plus 2?
2y.
So y plus 2 equals to 2y. Are you looking at my screen?
Yeah.
So are you saying y plus 2 is 2y? Are you listening?
Yeah.
I'm asking you, y plus 2 is 2y, is it?
Yes.
Y plus 2 equals to 2y. Can you
So
combine? Huh? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, your answer is no. Why no? Why no? Can you even combine these two?
No.
Can you why cannot? Why cannot combine? Why cannot?
It's not times.
First is not time. Second, this is letter. Right? This one?
Yeah.
This one is, the 2 is number. How can you plus letter and number together? You cannot.
No.
So therefore, the answer is not 2y. So therefore, the answer is not 2y. So therefore, y plus 2, you cannot combine these two together. You cannot combine these two together, then you are forced to use the arrow method. First arrow, what do you get? What do you get for first arrow?
30.
Huh?
30.
What are you talking about? First arrow, right?
15y.
Yes. Second arrow?
30.
Good. So can you see the difference? Just now is this. So this is this question. So can you see that this question, these two can be combined? You combine it first. But this one, you cannot combine. So you need to use the arrow. You need to use the arrow method. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Can you see the difference between these two?
Yeah.
So what's the difference? How come you're typing? Why you need to type? Are you typing?
No.
Okay. Then can you tell me what's the difference? What's the difference?
That one is 30y.
No, I'm not asking you for what is the answer. I'm not asking for what's the difference in answer. What is the difference in this question? The approach.
The first one, you can combine the two y's inside the bracket.
Okay.
And then you can use that to times the 15.
Okay.
The second one, you cannot combine.
Why cannot?
Because for the y is a letter, the 2 is a number.
Good. So if you cannot, what to do?
Then you have to take the 15 and open the bracket.
Very good. Okay. So you need to use different methods to solve these two different questions. Okay. Next, let's continue. Divide the sum of this. Okay. So I need to see a bracket. By what? This one, what do you get? 2 times 1, you get what?
2 times 1.
Yeah. Here. 2 times 1, you get 2. 2 times 1, you get
2.
Then how come I see 3 plus 3? I thought 2 plus 2. Hold on. First thing, never mind, you redo this question. Can you redo this question on a piece of paper? I don't understand why you get 3 here. 2 times 1, you tell me is 3. That's the number one question, the number one mistake. 2 times 1, you tell me is 3. Look at here. Redo this question, quick.
Okay.
You better use your calculator, and plus you need to show me the step. You cannot make mistake like you cannot. Okay, I cannot accept mistake like this. 2 times 1 equals to 3. This is rubbish. You cannot tell me 2 times 2 is 5. Rubbish. If you cannot even do multiplication, simple multiplication, how can you go forward? You understand or not? Redo this question. You don't copy. I ask you redo. Redo means on a blank piece of paper. Go ahead, do it now and send it over. Are you done? Not so hard, right? This question.
Same thing now. Just have to see.
Okay. Good. Okay, very good. So basically, right, your this question. So first, you find out what is this first. So you open the bracket, you get this. So this is 2 plus 2, so you get 4. So basically, by 4 means the 4 is below. So basically, you get this 120b plus 24 bracket. Why? Why do you need a bracket? You did not show me the bracket. But anyway, I want to tell, why do you need a bracket? Can you tell me?
Or some more.
Yes, because of some more. So once you get this already, once you get this one already, so you need to open the bracket. So let me get it into PowerPoint. So once again, you forget the bracket. So I warn you again. So you should get 36A plus 120B plus 24 with a bracket divided by 4. So with this, what you do, you change it to this format. Over, right? Can you see over?
Yeah.
Over means divide, right? Then you can do this. Second, third. Okay? Okay, can? Then you get 9A, 30B. Am I right? Let me see your answer. Hmm. 什么？这个是30吗？为什么40？ 120 divided by 4. Hey, your this is rubbish. Let me share your this. It doesn't make sense at all. Let me send to my computer. Drop. How can you put the divide by 4 in front? Okay, hold on. Okay, good. The way you write is anyhow. Okay, looks like I cannot airdrop, but never mind. I also don't know why I cannot airdrop, but it's okay. So what you have written here is this. By the way, you are supposed to use this method. I don't know where you learned this from. I don't know where you learned this from. Did I teach you this? Did I teach you this one?
Yeah.
I thought I teach you this one. Which one I teach you? Which one I teach you previously?
You told me both, I think.
Oh, okay, never mind. So I encourage you to use this one. Okay? This one. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Which one I encourage? Which one is the first method first? Which one is the first method I want you to use?
the fraction.
This is fraction.
Oh no, the divide that one.
Okay. Are you listening?
Yeah.
You tell me this is fraction. This one is fraction.
No.
This is fraction, you're telling me?
No.
And this is what?
It's division.
Very good. So this is divide. Which one is fraction? This one is fraction. Right?
Yeah.
So let's say you use this fraction. How can you use the divide by 4 here? What is this? This is called 4 divide. This is not divide by 4. You want to write divide by 4? You want to write divide by 4, right? You write behind. Can you do it next time? If not, you are making people very confused. You write here. Or you write here. You go and ask your friend. This is what? 4 divided by 36a, right?
Yeah.
So you don't anyhow use. Okay? So, and plus this, 120 divided by 4 is 30b. Why you get 40? Why you get 40? What's your answer is 40?
40.
I mean, why your answer is 40? You look at your answer. Yeah, this is your answer. You write 30 here, right? Can you see? You write 30 here already.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, you start to anyhow do already. You better pay attention. You look at this. Over here, you write 30. Over here, you write 30, right?
Yeah.
It should be 30b. Where's your b? Where's your b? And then if this is 30b, I don't understand where you get your 40 from. Where you get your 40 from? You don't anyhow do questions. And then obviously, this is 6, right? How come you go and write 8? Did you copy the answer? Yeah. This is 6, right? Where you get your 8 from? 你是不是抄的? I asked you not to copy, right? You copy. Did you copy?
I didn't copy.
Then if you never copy, how come you get all these 30 on top, 40 below, 6 on top, 8 below?
Look at the wrong.
Huh? What did I say? I say you do it on a blank piece of paper, right? Where you are doing all this?
Learn the book.
At the side.
First
No, you are doing it on the side, right?
Yeah.
Do you know why you make this mistake? You say you are looking at the wrong thing, right?
Yeah.
What did I ask you to do? Where? Nali?
Blank.
Why I ask you to do it on a blank page?
So
why?
I won't wrongly.
什么?
So I won't like copy or something or write wrongly.
Why you write wrongly? Why you write wrongly? Why?
Because I saw wrong.
Why you saw wrongly? Why?
Because I wrote it beside the wrong equation.
So, are you listening? Where are you supposed to do it?
Blank piece of paper.
So if next time I ask you to do it on a blank piece of paper, you go and keep doing it on the side or whatever, I cannot accept it. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's move on. Okay, so before we move on, we take a brief break, 5-minute break. Shall we? Okay.
Yeah.
So come back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Good. See you in 5 minutes.
Okay.
I suggest you to use the divide method, right? And then number 3, I don't want you to write this 3 divide. It's not 3 divide, it's divide by 3. It's not 3 divide. Okay? Don't write this in front. You write behind. Okay? Number 4, I ask you to do it on a piece of paper, you do it on a piece of paper. If not, you're going to copy. Can you see? You copy basically. Okay? Next. So you put in the 3, very good, very good. And this, and 很好. This one is with the A, right? How come no A? This one is with the A, right? How come no A? Can you see or not? If you cannot see, I zoom in for you. You don't stress your eyes. Can you see or cannot?
Yeah.
Where's the A I'm asking? You start with A, right? Can you see you start with the A? How come no A? How come no A? Hello, you're not answering me. Okay, next. You input the 2.5, very good. So you end up with this. This is good, this is good. Then this one 2n, you put it in. This one is minus 6nc. Okay, minus 6nc, very good. And this one is minus, minus. This one is minus, minus. So it's plus 5nb, very good. Then this one, wow, 我都看不到了. So how? So this is the question. This is minus 2nb minus 2ab. Minus 2nb minus 2na. Good. So this one is a plus. So this one is minus. So plus, very good. Minus, very good. Minus 2nc. Can it be combined? No. Very good. Next. You see? Where's your missing? How come you keep typing? Are you typing?
Oh.
How come I hear typing? Okay. Oh, okay. So the 3m inside. Very good. Very good. And the 4n is still there. Very good. 4n stand alone. So the m you put inside. So it's plus minus. Very good. Then this one is plus minus mb. Okay. Then 这里是什么 ？minus 这个是 4um minus 4um. Then this one is 这个是 minus minus 吗？ I thought this is minus plus. Is it minus minus? Which question? This one question, right? So this is minus plus, ma? Minus plus, right? Where is your minus minus? Where is your minus minus from? It's minus plus, right? You don't have to look at your work because you just have to look at this. If you tell me this is not big enough, I zoom in for you. Can you not see this is a minus? Can you not see this is a plus? I don't know why you get minus minus. Okay, so you make a mistake here. So what did I say last lesson? What did I say about this? What did I say last lesson about this one?
Don't miss out the.
Yes. So now you, I don't know where you get minus minus. Clearly, I see minus plus. Am I right?
Yeah.
So it should be minus plus here. Okay. Next. Okay, one more time here. This one. Very good. Very good. This one you put in, this is 42a plus 42a. Very good. This one is plus minus. Very good. Okay. And this one minus 4b squared. Very good. Minus minus. Very good. Okay. So the sign cannot be wrong. The rest, I'm okay. Now, this one. Good. So this one is minus 9. N and N. Can you see? N and N. So it's 9n squared. Right? Can you see? N and N? Or is there N? Yes, double N. So you should get N squared here. Then very good. Plus, okay, very good. This one is plus 2n, very good. This one is plus minus, yes, very good. This one is minus minus, very good. And this is minus minus, 很好. Okay, so like I say, you cannot get this wrong. Your answer can be wrong, but you cannot get this wrong. I mean the sign. So if you sum it up, then if you sum it up, these are if you sum it up, this one and this one can be combined. So minus 9n squared plus 4n squared. So this will give you minus 5n squared. So the rest you cannot combine. Okay, good. Let's move on. This question. 这个 this one you put in, right?
Yeah.
Where's your second arrow? I don't see your second arrow. I don't see your 12 going in here. First arrow, second arrow. I don't see your second arrow. I don't see this. Can you redo this question on the spot? I cannot accept you miss the arrow. These are all very, very basic stuff. You cannot miss the arrow. That's why I asked you to label. Did you label for this question? 你没有 label 这个 question. So basically, your this 12 you go inside. Your 12 you go inside, right? I see your 12 go inside the 2x. I never see your 12 go inside the 20 or so. Basically, you need to label the arrow for me to see. Can you do this question again? Where you are supposed to do this question?
On a blank piece of paper.
You better do it now. 来，这个 question. Quick one. Don't waste time. Are you done? Why will it take so long? Huh? Shermaine, how come it takes so long?
I'm about to send it.
I ask you to do, oh, okay, you're sent.
Okay.
Good. I see. Okay, let's take a look at it. So, that's why I say you copy lor. Look here. Are you looking at my screen? Are you looking at my screen or not? Are you?
Yeah.
This is your answer for first arrow, right?
Yeah.
Then where's your answer for second arrow? 20? How do you do this question? You are going to copy this question for me 20 times. Where's your copy 20 times? 30 times last time. Why I say so? Because how do you do this question? You show me first arrow. Where's your second arrow? Never mind, I ask your mom to help me check later for the 30 times. Can you look at the screen? What are you doing? You are supposed to put the 12 inside, right?
Yeah.
The 12 you should put inside, right? How you put inside? Am I right or not?
Yeah.
This is your first arrow. This is your second arrow. Where is your second arrow? Where? You look. I asked you to keep doing. You still get it wrong. You copy this 20 times. You know what you know what to copy? What?
No. Arrow. The one.
The one in the circle, red circle.
Yeah.
This one. Where's your second arrow? You look at your redo work. You look at your redo work. This is your first arrow. Okay, first arrow. Where's your second arrow result? Where? Where is it? 20. Is it 20? Is 20 for your second arrow? Is it 20?
No.
Huh? Is it 20?
20 is wrong.
Okay, good. At least you know 20 is wrong. We move on first. Because I don't want to waste time on just one question. This is the first arrow. This is the second arrow, right? Good. At least I see this is the first arrow result. This is the second arrow result. So this is Danny. So you write Danny. Next, Danny has 4 plus Y more. So Danny has more. So that means Eddie has less. So how do you get less? Use minus. Right?
Yeah.
So Danny minus 1. How come your order is different? You're supposed to use Danny. You're supposed to use Danny. You're supposed to use Danny minus the 4 plus y with the bracket. I don't understand why you use the 4 plus y. Can you see you use the 4 plus y to minus? So basically the order, you're getting the order wrong already. I don't understand why your order wrong is still wrong again. Okay, let's look at this question together. Okay, for this question, I give you how many questions? 1, 2, 3. I give you 3 questions, and you get all this wrong. I'm going to give you a lot of these questions. First, number 1, you get this wrong. You're going to copy 20 times. Okay? If you next time you get the order wrong again, you're going to get it from me. So you better listen carefully.
Yeah.
You don't yeah, okay? You better listen. I don't want you to yeah. And then in the end, you still give me wrong answer. First thing, I ask you. Danny is this one, correct? 20y minus 4y squared. Okay? Look at the statement. Yeah. It says Danny has, I'm talking about this statement.
Okay.
4 plus y more. So this statement, Danny has 4 plus y more, right? So yeah, Danny has 4 plus y more. So it means Eddie has less, right?
Yeah.
So Eddie has less. How to get less? You get less by minus, right? Yeah. You get less by minus. So now the question is, do you take this one minus this one minus the 4 plus y? Do you think you need a bracket? Do you think you need a bracket or not?
No.
Why not? Okay, let's do without the bracket. So if I do without the bracket, what it means? Without the bracket, what it means?
Minus 4.
Okay, without the bracket means minus 4. Okay? Right?
Yeah.
With the bracket, it means?
The bracket, it means minus 4 minus y.
Yes, very good. So can I ask you, what do you think? Do you think you need a bracket or without the bracket?
Need bracket.
With or without?
With.
Yes, because 4 plus y, you see it as one whole thing. The reason is this one. So now the question is, do you think you should take 20y minus 4y squared minus 4 plus y bracket, or like you take 4 plus y minus the bracket? Which one should come first? Which one should come first? So this means the order. So what do you think? Which is the order?
The first one.
The first one is Danny minus. This is called Danny minus. This one is Eddie minus. Oh, this is not Eddie minus. This is 4 plus y minus. What's the meaning of the question? Look at the question. What's the meaning of the question? The question wants you to take Danny minus, or the question wants you to 4 plus y minus?
Minus.
Danny minus or 4 plus y minus?
Danny minus.
Why? Why Danny minus? Why not 4 plus y minus? Why not? Why not?
Okay.
Why not? Why not? Because Danny has more. Danny has more, right?
Yeah.
So when Danny has more, how do you get less? You need to take Danny minus to get less, right?
Mhm.
That's why you need to take Danny minus. And when you take Danny minus, you are supposed to put the bracket or without the bracket? With the bracket or without the bracket?
With the bracket.
Yes. So that's why you should get this to get Eddie. So this one will give you Eddie. So I'm looking at the order also. You cannot get the order wrong anymore. I have talked about this question so many times. Because like last time, basically last time the question is Danny has $10. Okay. Eddie has $5 less. This less is not doesn't mean it's minus, but you definitely cannot take 5 minus 10. Can you take 5 minus 10? Because 5 comes first. That's why I take 5 less. Less means minus. Then I see the 10. Does this make sense?
No.
How do you decide? How do you decide? You don't decide like looking at this 5 less, 5 minus. No, it depends. So can I ask you, $5 more? Are you going to take 5 plus? 5 plus 10?
No.
Oh, because $5. More, plus. Then this is 10. No, you're not doing it this way. Okay? How you do the question is, are you paying attention?
Yeah.
How you do the question is, okay, I'm finding for Eddie. Eddie has $5 more. So Eddie has more. Eddie has more, right?
Yeah.
So Eddie has more. So Eddie has more. So how do I get more? So to get more, Danny must minus or plus? Which one?
Minus.
So you need Danny minus to get more. So
No. Plus.
Eddie has more. That is the conclusion. Eddie has more, right? So how do you get more? Plus is more, right?
Yeah.
Minus is less. So you plus or minus?
Plus to get more.
Okay, good. So you erase this. So what you do? You take Danny plus. So Danny, what is Danny? Danny is 10, right?
Yeah.
So I write 10. Plus what? Plus 5.
Yeah.
That's how you decide. You don't read, 5 more, 5 more. That's why, 5 plus. Wrong. Similarly, this question. I better look at my question, not to get confused by you. So let me take this question out. I just demo this question to you. You make sure you get it right next time. Okay, so very simple. Danny, how do I get Danny? 2 arrows, so I get 20y. minus 4y squared. This is Danny. Okay, now the question is Eddie. I focus on this. Okay, so it says Danny has 4 plus y more than Eddie. So because of this statement, so that means Eddie is more, right?
Yeah.
Eddie has more. Right? So Eddie has more. Now the question is Eddie. So Eddie has more. I write it down here. So the question is, how do you get more? You plus or minus to get more? How? How do you get more?
Plus.
Plus. Which one plus? This one plus. Right?
Yeah.
Good. So I copy this 20y minus 4y squared plus what? Here, look. Right? Oh, wait. It says Danny has more. So Eddie has less in this question. Yes. I make a mistake. So how do you get less? So Eddie has less. How do you get less?
Minus.
Good. So you take this one. So does that mean you take 4 plus y minus, or you take 20y minus 4y squared minus? Which one comes first?
The second one.
Yes. You always take Danny. So minus. After minus, do you think you need a bracket? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Because if you don't put the bracket, you are basically minus 4. But over here, they want you to see as a whole. So this is Eddie. Of course, you need to simplify this. You need to simplify this whole thing. You need to simplify this whole thing. Okay? Then of course, the Frank is twice that of Danny. Let me see if you can get Frank correct. If your Frank also wrong, I need you to copy with you. So it says Frank is 2 times Danny, 2 times. 2 go in, yeah, very good, 40. And this one go in, very good. Okay, your this C is correct, your this A is correct. But you still have problem with the more and less. You shouldn't get the more and less wrong next time. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Are you clear now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So over here, 你看, this is the first arrow, this is the second arrow. You show me the first arrow. Where is your second arrow? Second arrow is 3 times 20. Where is your 3 times 20 here? You did not show me the second arrow. Never mind. This one. I want to see the first arrow. I want to see the second arrow. Let me see. How come you go and while you copy also copy wrongly? This is 3n. How come you go in and become 2n? How come? Are you looking at the screen? How come? How come 3n go in become 2n? How come? Hello. You don't waste my time. You just answer how come. How come here is 2n and suddenly you see it's 3n? How come the second one is correct? How come the first one is wrong? How come? Okay. It shows what? It shows you never pay attention. It shows you don't have the right attitude towards it. Number one. Number two, Danny has more. 3n more, right? Can you see 3n more? So Danny has more. So that means Danny has more. That means Eddie has less, right? Am I right or not?
Yeah.
Danny has more. Eddie has less, right? So when Eddie has less, how do you get less? How do you get less?
minus.
Who minus who? Danny minus, right?
Yeah.
Then how come you go and plus? Right? You plus, you will get what?
Plus you get more.
Yes. You don't want to, do you want to get more or you want to get less in this case?
You don't get less.
I want you, okay, you look, it seems to me you have a lot of problem with the more and less still. What I want you to do is next time, instead of giving me this answer, I want you to write down the statement like this first. Eddie has less or Eddie has more, or you need to write down the statement first. Can you do it?
Yeah.
So let's say if this is the question, let's say you are doing this question. You don't, yeah? So let's say you are doing this question. Before you do this question, how much does Eddie have? I want you to write down Eddie has less, or I will write down Eddie has more. Before you go and do minus or plus. It really depends, right?
Yeah.
Can you do it? What you need to add? What you need to add to next time?
Statement.
Okay, what statement?
Like Eddie has less or more.
Okay, good. Okay, so you correct this. Okay, now last question. The angle question. This is T. So this should be 150. So this should be 330. This is T. So the ratio is 1 to 1.2. So it should be 10 to 2. You need to times 10. And then you divide by 2. You get 5. You divide by 2. You get 1. So the ratio is 5 to 1. Ratio can have fraction 1, meh? Ratio can have decimal 1, meh? Can or cannot?
No.
Then how come you give me fraction? Okay, supplementary. I can't tell this is 10, but at least you show me 10. Supplementary angle of 10, that means this is 170. Yeah. So supplementary of 46. So if this is 46, so you need to show me this also. Where is the labeling? You need to label all this. So complementary, very good. You need to show this also. You need to show this also. This one, if you're looking for the complementary, you need to show this also. Or just 63 will do. If okay, they are not asking for complementary, you just show the 63 will do. 114, very good. 216, very good. 18, very good. 360, very good. 0, very good. So basically you need to mark the point, okay? Hey, no, this is 180. How do you do 0? This one is 180. Because if you go and put a ruler down there, you put a ruler down here, it's 180. So how do you do 0? 0 is just a point. This is 0. Or you do this. Okay? Can? This is 0. Can or not? This is 180. This one is 180. This one is 0. A dot with a line. Then this one EHG. EHG. So where is EHG? Let me make it smaller. Complementary. Complementary, that means This is E. This is H. This is G. What are you talking about? Okay, which two angle is these two? I don't understand. Which two angle you're talking about now? So let me give you an example. Let's say complementary. What's complementary? 90 degree, right?
Yeah.
90 degrees. So which one you're looking at? Let's say we are looking at this. Let's say we are looking at this. Are you following?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So if this is the 90 degree, so that means these two angle, I'm going to use different color. So that means these two angle is complementary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this is C, D, E, this is E, this is F, this is G. So what angle is this? What angle is this? What angle is this? You start from here, right? Then you end here, right? Then this is the mid. This is the middle, right? So what angle is this? It's called. This is the start. This is the end. This is the middle. So what angle is this? So it's called G. This is F
M
and
H.
H. Yes. Now let's look at the other angle. This angle done already. Okay. This angle done already. So now I should be looking at this angle, right?
Yeah.
So what is this angle? This is the start. This is the end. This is still the middle. So it's H, F, N is here, right? Can you see N is here? Can you see or not?
Yeah.
This is HFE. Okay? All angles must be of 3 letters, cannot be 2 letters. No 2 letters. 2 letters all wrong. Let me give you another complementary angle for this question. Let's talk about this. This is 90, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Good. So if this is 90, so that means these two angle is complementary. Right? Right? These two.
Yeah.
So how do you read this angle? How do you read this angle? Where's your start point? This is your start point, right? Start, middle, here. Where you end? Here, right? Right? Am I right or not?
Yeah.
So this angle is your, angle G, start here, G, middle A, and D. So this angle is done. So now I need to look at this angle. So this angle done already, I need to look at this one. I need to look at this one. Right? Where you start? Where you start? For this angle, where you start? Hello, where you start this angle? C you start, right?
C.
Start. Where's the middle?
A.
Yes. Then where's the end?
D.
Very good. So C, A, D. These two are complementary. Does it make sense now?
Yeah.
You don't, basically you are telling me you don't even know how to read the angle. One last one. You are basically telling me you don't know how to read the angle. Let me give you an example. If this is A, this is B, this is C, this is the start, this is the end, this is the middle. You call this angle ABC. Okay? Can or not? Can or cannot? You know how to read angle already or not? This is the start. This is the middle. This is the end. So therefore, this angle ABC is this one. Are you clear?
Yeah.
You know, yeah. I give you one example. Can you tell me what angle is this? BCA, CAB, CBA. Which is correct?
CAB.
Correct. Where's the more? This angle, right? This is the middle. Yeah. This is the end. This is the start. So I should start with C first. So I should start with the C. I should middle with the A and then end with the D. So therefore, this is the answer. So far, so good?
Yeah.
So go home. Okay, because I remember last week we spent too much time, right? So I think we spent 15 minutes more, right? So this lesson I'm going to cut short. Okay? Am I right or not? Am I right or not?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what I want you to do is you go home, you need to redo this question, entire question. Redo this entire question. Okay? Because all your angles here, by the way, angles are made up of 3 letters. How come you have 4 letters here? 为什么有 4 letters? Wrong. There shouldn't be 4 letters, 3 letters. Why 3 letters? 为什么 3 letters? Start letter, middle letter, end letter. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Good. So redo this question. I'm going to continue to give you this type of question. Okay. Next. Yeah. The rest is I'm going to continue to give you this type of question. The more and less question. Okay, the more and the less question. This one. Okay. Plus, I continue to give you this type of question. And then for the conversion and then all those, I don't want to give you already. You're pretty good. 可以吗? Okay, by the way, what are you learning in school?
We're learning pie chart.
Pie chart.
Statistics, that one.
Okay, good. Can you send me some of those stuff?
Okay.
Just send me a few pages. Then we talk about it in our last lesson. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I will end the lesson here for today. So, yep. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay.